What's going on YouTube and people of the world? My brain fart. My name, I'm Dermy Wormy, and I'm back with yet another stream. We're going to be playing some more Legends ZA here in a bit, and I need to get this all set up. But before I do that, I have some stuff I want to talk about. I got some stuff, and I got some things I want to talk about, and I'm gonna be angry today. Trust me, guys. I'm a little heated because I'm all about honesty, and I like people being honest about everything that's going on right now. And when it comes to Pokemon, there's a lot of dishonest individuals running around out there right now trying to say that Pokemon Legends ZA is shit for a bunch of kind of bullshit reasons. So I'm gonna be taking us on a little bit of a history lesson real quick. A big history lesson to go back to where a lot of this stuff started and start asking some really hard questions of people of where the fuck have you been? Trust me, where the fuck have you been is the question I'm gonna be asking. This is in regards to Pokemon period, Sleazy, because I got some I got some controversies that have happened throughout the years, and I'm gonna ask, where the fuck are all these people that are bitching about Legends Z8? Where have you been? Where have you been? Because I got some good ones here. I got some real good ones here that we're gonna be going through real quick. But I want to say hello to the chat. I see Irish Whips here. Shout out, buddy. I see the lovely Sherry. I see Omar. I see Cash. I see Sleazy. Someone told me you're the second best Pokemon trainer next to Beardo. Fuck off, Cash. I'm gonna ban you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And here, I still need to get a different background music because I lagged up there. The downside to Ivor's music, as much as I like it, it does have that like cutoff point, and it's not a consistent, so it's not. I don't like that. Here, I'll change that real quick. Here, let's do this. There we go. Gary kneecaps Vaporeon for reasons. I do not. That is Cloud. I'm a Gardevoir fan myself. Thank you very much. And shit, I forgot the other one. Fuck. Not Baneri. Baneri's evolution is shit. Give me a moment. Baneri. I spelled Baneri wrong. Pokemon. Baneri. Lopunny. Lopunny. Here. Lopunny. Lopunny. And listen, there's a reason I'm a Lopunny fan. There's a reason. And I'm gonna show you guys why I'm a Lopunny fan. Open image in a tab. Open image in a new tab. Okay, so real quick. You mean real quick? Here's Lopunny. I'll admit, I'm a Lopunny fan. I like Lopunny. And then here's Mega Lopunny. She got legs. I'm not gonna lie. I can't deny it. Okay, I can't deny it. I'm not a Vaporeon fan. I know why people like Vaporeon, and they're sick fucks. Sicko. Shut up, Irish Whips. Yeah, listen. The other one. Oh, it's right here. Gardevoir. I don't want Lopunny and Gardevoir. I just want Gardevoir. I mean, look at Gardevoir. Look at her. Ah! Wrong button. Look at Gardevoir. Come on. Come on. You all know you would try it. You all know. I was making it a mice and men joke. Dermy made it into furries. Shut up. Shut up. But okay. Here, before I start this, I wanna find this. Because I'm not even joking that I'm gonna be pulling up some shit on Legends ZA and some of the arguments that have been going on that aren't even valid. ZA, no national decks. There's Pokemon decks. I see a bunch of living decks. Where's the people talk? There was a people complaining about no national decks. Not finding it. Shit, that's gonna piss me off. But okay, you know what? Here, we're just gonna do this. Jeremy, what about Braixen? I'm already living in the furry ship right now, so please approach the wall. Fuck up. Yeah, I don't know why guys like Philip Chan and Asmongold are bitching about a kids game. Like, I don't know what Philip Chan's argument is or what Asmongold's argument is, but I'm about to show you guys some, you know what? Here, let's do this. So, I've been seeing a lot of arguments going around lately about Pokemon Legends Z Day, and I've been seeing a lot of people say that it's shit. And quite frankly, I'm not even seeing where the heck any of this is coming from, because what they're saying, I don't even think is valid. And what I'm meaning by that is there's a lot of arguments that have come across my my timeline about it not innovating anything, and we'll tackle that. How there's no national decks, and it's atrocity that there's a Pokemon game with no national decks. Reminder to some people, this is a game that's supposed to take place in Lumiose City, strictly Lumiose City. That's been very open from the get-go, that it was all supposed to be taking place in Lumiose City, which is in the Kalos region. They've been about that ever since day one. So all that map argument and everything about that, I'm sorry, that argument goes out the window, because that entire argument is solely predicated on you guys not knowing what it is that you're getting into. Even at launch, they said, well, not even at launch, when they announced it, they said it's strictly Lumiose City. So I don't know what you guys were wanting with that. But let's tackle that national decks argument that people have been bringing up quite a bit. This is an old argument that has actually been going on ever since 2019. And I have this pulled up actually right here. This is over on Reddit. This is breaking down what was called Dexit at the time. Dexit was this big controversy in which there was not going to be a living dex, well, not even a living dex, that's not what I mean, a national Pokédex within Sword and Shield. And the reasoning for doing that was, when you actually take a look at VGC, the meta just kept staying the exact same every generation. Every generation, the meta was always staying the same. They wanted to revitalize it. They wanted to change up a lot of the VGC play. They wanted to do a lot of stuff, so they started removing a bunch of Pokemon simultaneously. By this point in time, I'm pretty sure they were just about to hit 1,000 different Pokemon. That's a lot of code for one game to handle. So they removed a bunch of Pokemon to change up your gameplay, to change up how you were going to be approaching stuff, and people lost their shit over it. There was death threats sent to, in regards to all this, which is just mind-boggling to think about. That Dexit back in 2019 caused death threats to be sent to some of the Pokemon developers. Dexit caused this, and I'm bringing this up because there's a lot of people trying to make this argument now when this argument has already been made years ago, and nobody's actually bitching about it now, except for Legends, which we didn't need. We were never going to need a national dex within Legends. We didn't have a national dex in Arceus. Why do we need a national dex now? Why do we need all the Pokemon to constantly keep coming back? It's okay to have variety. It's okay to do all sorts of different things like this. But hey, we just want to freak the fuck out and say that, oh my god, there's no national dex, so the game's immediately bad. I'm not seeing the justification here. But okay. The other thing I've been seeing a lot of, and here, I'm going to pull up one dude in particular for this, because this doesn't even make any logical sense to me. And I know they're trying to couch this in, well, he's Canadian and everything like that. Doesn't stop him from being retarded. And I'm going to say it. He's retarded. Here's Endymion for you guys, in which he's quote tweeting Seal Silly or whatever right here, which I actually agree with her. There's this weird hate campaign for Pokemon right now and any Nintendo thing. Literally, anything from Nintendo, it's immediately bad in everybody's eyes. But we have this from Endymion. And, you know, she's bringing up this weird hate campaign, and Endymion responds with, it's because Nintendo is asking people to pay $80 for a game that is the size of an expansion at best. Nintendo fans are the most easily controlled out of any game group, to be honest. So first off, I know he's using Canadian money right there, which is funny money. It's fake money. I mean, you guys have a toonie for crying out loud. But let's be real honest here. In America, the game is on the Switch alone, $60. For $10 more for the Switch 2 upgrade. I can talk all day and night on how that's kind of, you know, highway robbery. It's not really fair to be doing that, but okay, that's an argument for another day. But okay, so the game's $60 in America. DLC's $30 in America. And I'm bringing this all up because Endymion, and I'm calling it to the fucking mat, Endymion, where were you for Sword and Shield? This is still the same price. Sword and Shield, digital copy. $60. This is just for one of the copies. This is Sword version in particular. Shield's the exact same price. And then the DLC is also $30. So when you do that hardcore math right there, guys, to play all of Sword and Shield, that boils down to a grand total of $170 at a minimum. Minimum. About $170 right there. And the reason that is, okay, because this is just Sword version. It's Sword and Shield. So that's 2 copies right there. That's 2 games in and of itself. Well then, that's 2 different DLCs right there as well. 2 different DLCs. Oh, it's $170. Where were you, Endymion? Because I've been in these forums ever since X and Y, actually pre-X and Y even. I've been following this news ever since Sinnoh was about to be coming out. I've been following Pokemon news. Where were you, Endymion? Where were you guys when this was all going down? Nowhere. Hey, Endymion, all the people want to bitch about prices. Where were you for Scarlet and Violet? This is the complete edition of Scarlet and Violet, mind you. This is the double pack. $120 for a double pack. Both games, Scarlet and Violet, $60 a piece. $60 a piece. Both games. DLC, $35. So if it's $120, or if it's about $120 for both games, well, then you're going to have to do 2 DLCs again. Oh my God. Where? Look how expensive this shit is. That's about $180 right there. And yes, I have been in the forum trenches well before a lot of these guys have been in there. $180. Holy shit, $180. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's a highway robbery right there. Silent. And in fact, a lot of these people, they didn't even play the DLC. They didn't play Scarlet and Violet. They want to say Scarlet and Violet was complete and utter dog shit, but they didn't even play Scarlet and Violet. When it came to the Area Zero DLC, you know, the hidden treasure of Area Zero, all this stuff, this is a freaking good DLC, actually. This is a top tier DLC and something that I'm amazed that actually exists right now. That storyline was fantastic. I do have my criticisms. You know what? That should have been in the base game. I could say that. That should have been in the base game. Where were you for all this stuff? And yeah, I do remember Zattac when the games were $30, $40 over on the 3DS. Guess what? They increased the graphics. They increased the quality of the games. Hey, they're going to start asking for more. Hey, Endymion, where were you for Diamond and Pearl? No, I know there's probably going to be some people going like, why the heck are you complaining about Diamond and Pearl? Why are you complaining about Diamond and Pearl prices? Diamond and Pearl, full stop, was just Diamond and Pearl chibified. That's all it was. It was the exact same game chibified. There was a lot of complaints about Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. There was a lot of very valid complaints about it. The price didn't make any sense because it was the exact same game cheapified. I didn't hear any of them complaining about this. I didn't see any of these guys complaining about this game. And again, you can play OG Diamond and Pearl. Go here to Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. The only thing they changed was the underground. And then the whole transfer area. Outside of that, exact same game. A lot of the complaints about this game is you couldn't even incorporate anything from platinum version in it. You couldn't incorporate anything from any of the previous games in it. It's just Diamond and Pearl. That's all it is. No variation, no changes, no nothing. But where were all these guys during this time? Where was all the people that were wanting to bitch and shout about Legend ZA during all this time? Where were you? Nowhere to be seen. Because it wasn't popular to be complaining about this stuff. Hell, you want to know what? It wasn't popular to be talking about any of this stuff at the time because guess what? People were just playing it. People were having a good time. If we do want to go back to Sword and Shield, guess what? There's an argument that was being made, and we'll come back to that argument here in a bit because I just want to show you this from IGN. This is a rare IGNW, by the way. Pokemon Legends ZA, Lumia City may not be visually exciting, which I kind of disagree. I think it is visually exciting, but exciting Pokemon encounters, well-written characters, and amusing side quests still make it fun to explore, which is true. Literally, all this is true. And IGN gave it an 8 out of 10. Which, I'm not even lying. This is all factual. I agree with everything IGN has said in this whole statement right now. It is a well-written story. There are fantastic characters. My biggest gripe with the Kanari thing is it got really old and kind of played out. But when you got to Ivor was fantastic. The Rest Syndicate, I've actually kind of grown on me a lot. The Rest Syndicate was a fun storyline and fun characters all around. Kanari as a character, great character. Her grandpa, fantastic character. I just was not really thrilled with the whole simpery and idol culture that was going on with all that. But everything else has been a fun time with the story. And what did you have it? People are freaking out over this. People are freaking out over this. You got this. This is egregious and takes minutes to fix. True laziness. If you close your eyes, it's it's 8 inches. Yeah, 8 feet. I don't give a crap. It's just wild. 8 inches. Yeah, it's just 8 inches. Yeah. People want to complain about graphics. People want to complain about graphics, and that's the big takeaway is the graphics are shit. The graphics are shit. Oh my God, look at the buildings. Look at the buildings. Look at the buildings. I'm going to take this again back over to Sword and Shield. The reason I'm taking us back in time, here's a tree. Here's a literal tree. And now I know people are going to be wondering, why the hell am I bringing up a tree? Why am I bringing up a tree? This tree had sparked outrage amongst people in regards to Sword and Shield. This tree here enraged people because, oh my God, look at the graphics. Look at the graphics. Look at the graphics of a tree. This tree infuriated people. I'm pretty sure you could still go in and find this tree. It was enough to send people hog wild on to say Sword and Shield were trash, awful, horrible because of a tree. I'm now starting to see a bunch of people come back here and say, you know what, Sword and Shield, they were pretty good games. Because that always happens. That always happens, actually. Even the Pokemon community. I was there when Black and White and Black and White 2 launched. Those were not beloved games when they first launched. They weren't, and anybody saying they were is lying to you. The new 150-some Pokemon were deemed lazy recreations of what came prior. Because Black and White was supposed to be a soft reset for the entire franchise, and it pissed people off. But now Black and White and Black and White 2, fan favorite games. People love them. People didn't love them at the time. People didn't love them at the time. This tree made people so irate that along with Dexit, Pokemon Company received death threats. I'm not even making that up. That's a fact. They received death threats. Now people are acting like, hey, these games are fine. These games are fine. Well, man, we should go back to the Sword and Shield days. We should go back there. They were great. So much better than Legend ZA. Reminder to everybody, this is Red and Blue. This is where we came from. Pokemon fans don't really give a shit about graphics. And in fact, a lot of them kind of hate some of the new graphics. Ask a hardcore Pokemon fan what they think about 3D Typhlosion. I can guarantee you, they'll tell you they hate it. You want to know why they hate it? Because when it was the pixelized Typhlosion, he always had his fire out. 3D Typhlosion doesn't have his fire. His fire's not out on 3D Typhlosion. They hate it. They feel like it took some of their soul away when they made them all 3D. But hey, people that don't even play the games, people like Endymion, who don't even care about the games, don't even want to play the games, just want to bitch and shout, they're acting like, oh my god, graphics, oh, look at the graphics. We came from this. And I guarantee you, if the games still look like this, they'd still sell millions. Because guess what? Pokemon fans don't give a shit about graphics. They don't care at all about graphics. They just want to have fun. And Legend ZA has been delivering it. But hey, we got more. Here's this. Actually, here, I did this backwards, you know. I did this sort of backwards. So there's this. You know, people are bringing up old Sword and Shield designs. Old Sword and Shield designs right here. A lot of people are saying Pokemon games look horrible on Switch. Can you guys show me examples of how it could look better? This is the Fairy City in Sword and Shield. Pretty good design, actually. And then we get your cherry picking. Then we can scroll down here. Here's some other good designs, good layouts, all from Sword and Shield, by the way. And I remember coming here for the first time. This is actually in-game. When you go to this spot, this is how it looks. Guys, this never looked good. It never looked good. It's never good a game. It's never good. Looks pretty good to me. Hey, but they want to keep saying we're cherry picking. Here's more. But hey, Pokemon's just filled with shit graphics, guys. It's just shit graphics. Just shit graphics. I mean, look. Just shit graphics. We got more. We got more right over here. We got more. Look at this. People that don't even play the games are telling you that all these designs are shit. That all these games are just shit. They don't even play the games. They don't even know small details about the games. They don't even know anything about this at all. And yet they're telling you that these games have always been shit. So they don't deserve any of the prices that they have. Hey, but one other thing, and I'm calling him to the plate too. Same with Endymion. Real life fake whiz. Pokemon fans, keep up the pressure on Nintendo, Game Freak, and the Pokemon Company. If you want Pokemon and Nintendo to innovate, the only way is to speak with your wallet. Well, just to remind everybody, this game would actually cost about $30 to $40 million to create, so they've already probably made their money back by now. It wasn't even that expensive. And I'm just gonna point something out. This idea that they're not innovating. One, in Legend ZA, you can have multiple Mega Pokemon at once, which that's an innovation. You couldn't have that in the past Pokemon games at all. But also, I'm just gonna play this. I know this is from IGN. I'm gonna, shrink this down. This battle mechanic that I've been utilizing, I've been playing a lot of. This whole real time, not turn-based, actually have to think things through, think fast on your feet, all this. This is new to the Pokemon game. This entire battle mechanic in which you have to move and think about where it is that you're standing is entirely new to the Pokemon franchise. Plus moves. new to the Pokemon franchise. The Mega Gauge, which was just there, new to the Pokemon franchise. So this notion that they're not innovating, that they're not changing, all this that you're seeing right here never existed in the Pokemon franchise previously. Was never a thing within the Pokemon franchise. This combat system, these combat mechanics, they weren't a thing. So the idea that they're not innovating is a flat out lie. Told by a bunch of people that don't even want to play the games, that have never played the games and know nothing about the games. They're lying to your face because they get to. They get to lie to your face. And in fact, I've been told by a bunch of people that it's justified to lie to their face because of things like this. Things like this. I'll open this up. Again, this is from Pirate Nation comparing Pal World to Pokemon, which a lot of people have been wanting to do for a little while. But the reason I'm pulling this up is this image is going around a whole lot more. And I'm going to blow this up for you guys. And the reason this image is incredibly deceitful is because, one, the bottom image from Legend ZA, this image right here, this is a screenshot from the actual game. This image up here from Pal World. I know there's a lot of people saying, yeah, well, my Pal World looks that good. My Pal World looks that good. I'm going to point something out to all of you real quick. This is the first starting area within Pal World. You know, this little area. When you spawn in, this is that first starting area. Blossom, the Dino-Lossum right here, isn't in this location. He's down at the bottom of the hill. Vixie here doesn't spawn at this location. But most importantly, the Mao. Because maybe we can do an argument that the Vixie is the player's partner Pokemon. Maybe we can do that argument. Mao. This little black cat Pokemon. Or Pal. Black cat right there. Also doesn't spawn at this spot. So what they're doing, and I've been noting this more and more. I've been seeing this more and more. They are comparing promotional art, promotional materials, things that aren't actually from the game. They've been trying to compare this, things that are supposed to make the game look beautiful, grand, and vibrant, to screens from the game. And I've been told by people that that's justified because Pal World just looks that good. That's okay to lie to your face because Pal World's beautiful. Pokemon sucks. I'm not accepting that shit. I'm never going to accept that shit. I will not lie for the sake of a fucking narrative that isn't even true. I won't lie for the sake of a bunch of low-rent losers that aren't even willing to actually play the games that they're complaining about because of whatever variable reasons that aren't even justifiable. They want to come out here and tell you, oh my god, it's so awful that Pokemon Legends ZA is only one map, it's only in one city. They told you it was going to be in one fucking city the day they announced the game. So why are you freaking out over that entire point? They never said that they were going to go anywhere else. They said that it was going to be spaced in Lumio City. They were never going to go to any of the other cities. But hey. The game's $70, so that's bad. You know, I just went through the price history. It's no different than any of the other prices. It's actually quite comparable. Quality of the game, still good. The idea that they're not innovating, well, that's a flat out lie. The idea that graphics matter, again, flat out lie. Pokemon fans don't even give a crap about graphics and will gladly go back to 2D top-down. No problem with it. But hey, we gotta lie to push narratives. We have to lie to you and act like this is a big deal when it's really not. And we have to keep pushing all sorts of bullcrap because we feel like it instead of actually telling you the truth. And I did see Irish Whips. You know, he's in the chat and stuff. He said, hey, he's happy that, you know, I'm giving the game a shot and actually criticizing the game justifiably. And I am. I think there's plenty of things to criticize this game for. Don't get me wrong. Day-Night Cycle has a lot of bugs to fix out, okay? A lot of bugs. The idea of pulling you out of a game, middle of a battle, even though you're in a completely separate instant, you don't have any reason to actually do that. There's no justification to go in there and immediately rip you out of a battle because you're in a separate instance. That doesn't make any sense. When it goes to the battles against your alpha Pokemon, the Day Knight can even fuck you up there. Bad. Hey, you know what? The battle mechanics, there's a little bit of it that isn't intuitive and that you actually have to learn a little bit. And I do have some gripes against the new battle mechanics. Some of the stat changes I wasn't even aware of until about midway through the game, and now my Blastoise isn't set up stat-wise. Hey, you know what? The Canary as a character and her grandfather, great characters. I don't like how you have to get to her. But everything around that storyline, not fun. Not fun at all. I have some other complaints I can even talk about. Some of the Pokemon designs. I'm not a huge fan of some of the new Mega designs. Mega Dragonite is the biggest example. I'm not a huge fan of it. I know people have gravitated towards Mega Starmie and think Mega Starmie is amazing. I don't like it that much. It's funny, yeah. Don't like it that much. There's tons of things to complain about in regards to the games. There's tons of things to actually criticize the game for. But they refuse to actually take the valid criticisms and want to make a bunch of bullshit up. I'm not playing that fucking game. I refuse to play that game. Especially when it's coming from people that don't even want to play the games to begin with, never wanted to play the games to begin with, and their biggest gripe is that they hate Nintendo. So they must tear everything down, all for the sake of their weird ideology that is just destroy at this point. Just destroy, destroy, destroy. Not playing that shit. And I didn't want to bring this up. But I will. I'm about to drop some real deets on you guys. I'm about to drop some real fun things on you guys. Where is it? Because I've been defending the game hardcore. Yeah, I'm out here defending the game. I'm gonna show you something. Because this actually happened today. When it came to this whole Pal World thing, I'm not even lying about this. One, so more bullshit, right? Can't talk to someone that never played the game, acting like an expert. See ya, lefty moron. He started calling me a lefty because I pointed out this fact. And then after that, he threw me in a terrorist not banned yet. And accused me of being a terrorist because I'm defending Pokemon. This is where these people are going. If you disagree with them, you're a leftist terrorist. They're becoming no different than Kotaku. And I'm not going to be sitting here accepting bullshit from people that are no different than Kotaku at this point. They're losers, in my opinion. I'm not going to give them the time of the day anymore, but that's something I had to get off my chest. Yet they shill for Mario Kart. How many of those geeks and gamers would have bided on release if D-Day Cobra liked it, not even loved it, just liked it? Probably a lot of them. Probably a lot of them would have bought it day one if Jeremy just came out and said, you know what, I like the game. They'll probably immediately start changing some of their narratives, some of their thoughts. They're like, you know what, the game's not that bad, actually. Jeremy doesn't play Pokemon, so that's why it's not happening. He played Legends Arceus a little bit, and guess what? When Legends Arceus, you want to know what happened there? Nobody said shit because, quite frankly, Jeremy said, yeah, I like Legends Arceus. It's a fun game. Nobody said shit. I haven't even looked into what Ryan thinks of the game because Ryan, remember, is a huge Pokemon fan. What would they be saying when he's out here saying shit? And again, I got retards trying to act like they've been here the whole time. No, they haven't. I'm sorry, I'm still seeing more people just try to justify the hatred of Pokemon, and it's like you're not winning. There was another one. I don't have it on hand. I just closed it all out. There was another one. I'm gonna tell you guys this one, okay? And I wish I had it on hand. They were talking about the new battle mechanic, and I moved my OBS. I could keep my OBS over here actually, because I'm not gonna be using this screen. I was talking about the new battle mechanic because they wanted to scream and shout that Pokemon wasn't innovating and blah blah blah. So I pointed out the new battle mechanic, the new battle system. And you know how this is a completely different system that they have not used before. So that as an example of an innovation. And somebody wanted to say, yeah, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. You want to know why? They just stole that entire system from Digimon World. It's awful. Digimon Worlds did it better. And I'm like, do you really want to say that a game's bad for stealing systems and concepts from fucking other games and that Pokemon should be in trouble for doing that? Is that really the argument you want to make? And they said yes. They said yes, they want to make that argument. That's bad for a game to steal concepts and systems from other games. And the reason why I'm hammering on this point real quick, guys, that it's bad for a game to steal concepts or anything like or gameplay systems from other games. Isn't that the entire basis for the Palworld lawsuit? The answer is yes. And when I pointed that out, they started lying and saying, no, there's nothing in the Palworld that would at all be comparable to anything from Pokemon. And it's like, the whole entire lawsuit is based off of throwing mechanics. The ideas of Pal Spheres and summoning mechanics. And I'm glitching out again. And then they sat there and lied and said, no, that's not even true. When it's like, everybody sees this as true. What other game in all of pop culture has people throwing spheres to catch other creatures? Pokemon? So if you're gonna die on the hill that it's awful and bad for games to steal from other things, then you have to die on the hill that the lawsuit that Pokemon's doing on Palworld is justified. And when I pointed that out, the person blocked me. I'm not even joking. That person blocked me when I pointed this out. Here, let me see if I can find it. Because again, it's all based on the innovation argument. Give me a moment. Right here, right here. Right here it is. Pokemon fans, they're legitimately selling you slop, are fully aware of it, and maxing profits into the sun. They're not, but they just want to yell and scream that it is. So I asked, please point out the slop in the game. Where in the game is the quality actually shit? The low world detail, low quality graphics, and the animation. The fact that it steals the battle system from Digimon World. I can go on. Low world details, you mean like the designs? Plus, if you're going to say that using similar mechanics is now stealing, then Palworld stole from Pokemon and the suit is just. Palworld doesn't directly take anything from Pokemon. It's in every concept of entertainment, maybe not stealing concept, but I take it more as inspiration, but if they want to take the whole stealing mechanics, like the entire basis of the lawsuit was that they were stealing the throwing mechanic. This is a flat out lie. Pal Spheres are 1000% Pokeballs, and the entire mechanic of catching and bringing pals out was taken from Pokemon. If you deny that, you are lying. And, well, he denied it and then blocked me. So I can't even take these people serious. Because they're lying to you. They live in a false reality, and they're seriously no different than Kotaku journalists at this point. They're making up weird headcanons as to say why the game's shit. None of them actually played the game. None of them are willing to support the game. None of them are willing to do ever anything with it. Yeah, I keep getting told multiple different things that the battle system came from somebody else, Digimon World. I've had somebody say that the battle system came from Pal World. None of this makes sense. Honestly, I've been ignoring the anti-Nintendo hate, like the price, the graphics, and etc. I like both Pokemon and Digimon, which are different games. So I haven't even played the Digimon game, but people are comparing this to Digimon. And it's like, I can't argue for or against that because I haven't played it yet. But I'm willing to bet it's a different game because what I've been seeing is you can only have one Digimon at a time. I could be wrong, but that's what I've been seeing. And if that's true, again, different game. And it's like, when people want to compare Pal World to Pokemon, they're different games. Fake Wizard is mad corny. I'll agree, yeah. Dude, that's kind of retarded. And these arguments aren't even, like, natural. Like, nothing makes sense right now. And they're all coming from people that... These people, most of the people that are complaining about what's going on with Legends EA, they'd look at what's going on behind me and go like, well, that's stupid. Why are you playing that game? Why aren't you playing a better graphic game? But they'll also probably say, oh, that was a great game. That was a fantastic game. There was another guy, and I still need to get into the game. Don't worry, because I'm going to continue the story here. There was another guy, and I called his ass the fuck out, too. I called his... Hey, good night, Kaylee Scope. Sorry for holding you up. I am about to get back into the game, but there was another guy today who said Pokemon Legends Z to A is shit because it has the same repetitive side quests 120 times. The same 2 side quests are repeated 120 times. Which is a flat out lie, and it started making me think, man, I should be doing these side quests on stream because I've had multiple side quests now that aren't even the same side quests that build on different Pokemon lore, different Pokemon mechanics, all sorts of actually really cool things. And they're just throwing it all away because they don't give a shit, because they're not actually fans of these properties. They are, I'll say it, they're full-fledged grifters. Digimon is mainly about having one Digimon. Pokemon is more based on its turn-based roots and trading mechanic, which, yeah, so I know the new Digimon game has, like, people are wanting to compare it to that, but I don't know if that's a valid thing yet or not, because I'm not playing that until after I get done with Pokemon. And I had to do this whole... I had to bring all this stuff up because it's just so... It's infuriating at this point in time. Because these people don't even have valid arguments. And I exited out. I legitimately think that there is a... I think all these people just hate Digimon. Or not Digimon. I think all these people just hate Nintendo. I legitimately think all these people just hate Nintendo and want to take Nintendo down a peg for whatever perceived wrongdoing there is. Digimon, you can have 3. Oh, that's kind of cool. Hey, that makes... Hey, Zatak, I'm going to be honest here. That makes one of my potential teams a whole lot easier to get. Because I kind of want to get Beezle Starmon. I think it was Gunmon. Let me double check. And I know I'm about to get into Pokemon. Don't get me wrong, guys. I'm about to get into Pokemon, but I think it's Gunmon. Gundramon. So I wanted to get 3 Pokemon as my go-to team. Oh, you can have 6 at a time? Ooh, that makes my team even better. I have an entire idea for a team, but I wanted to get Gundramon, Magna Kidmon, and Beelstarmon. because they're the Three Musketeers. And I like Beelzemon, or, well, it's Beelzemon. I like Beelzemon. It's one of my favorite Digimon that has ever been made, but, oh! Vagabond. It's Beezelstarmon. Beezelstarmon all the way. You know what? I need to make sure I have safe search on. I know it's Beelstarmon, but it's supposed to be It's supposed to be Beelzemon's sister. So I usually call it Beezelstarmon. But I'm going Beelstarmon. 100% of the way. And I do have safe search mode on, so thank you, Lord. That's not a good image. Not a good image. This is a statue, so it's not great. It's not a great depiction. Maybe it is. Yeah, it is a statue. It's not a great depiction. But I mean... Vagabond, Jesus Christ, you ruined it. You ruined it, man. But goddamn Beelstarmon. And I only discovered her because I like her brother. Her canon brother. Beelzemon. Because I loved him, and it's not a Venture. It's the third one. I fell in love with him in the third one because Impmon was one of my favorite characters. Here he is. Impmon was one of my favorite characters, so I fell in love with him. And now I want him and his sister, even though canonically he and his sister don't get along. But this became one of my favorite Digimon of all time because he's such a bad-mouthed jackass, and I love him. The other Digimon I want, and this is just personal reasons, I want Plutomon. I want to get Plutomon, and I've already kind of mapped out how I'm going to get Plutomon. I know, my entire Digimon roster is predominantly just virus Digimon, and it's like, well, that's a big weakness right there. It's like, but the virus Digimon are the cool ones, let's be fair. Everybody loves Greymon, everybody loves Garurumon and all that stuff. Let's be fair, though. Everybody loves Myotismon. We like Peeldramon. We like Beelstarmon. We like Beelzemon. We like the virus guys. They have the best designs anyway. I'm getting into the game. Give me a second, guys. I'm not gonna take that one. So, real quick, last night I did do... Real quick, again, you know what? They want to bitch and shout and moan about, oh my god, look, flat walls, flat walls. Where's any of them giving any sort of love or attention to this? You're basic bitch. You're all about War Greymon. I mean, War Greymon's actually a good one. But where's any of the people complaining and shouting? Anybody that's complaining about the design of the buildings? Where are you talking about? Hey, you know what? This is nice detail. Bridges. You might be thinking, why is a bridge a big deal? Because that's a thing to pay attention to. Hey, 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 hey. Look at the lamp poles. Look at the punkaboo on the lamp poles. But they didn't pay attention to the designs, guys. They didn't pay attention to any of the designs. It's all shit. And I know it's nighttime, but so I left off last night, and I predominantly did some. I don't know if I have my ticket yet. I need to double check that. Let me check. Do I have my ticket? No, I don't have my ticket, so I do need to go to a battle zone. I have been working on my team because I ran some side quests last night. And I'm kind of happy I didn't. One thing did not get streamed last night because I was just pressing buttons, going too fast, not paying attention, and I accidentally released my entire team. I'll admit it, I did it. But now I double check my buttons before I press them. So let's see. I have my Gengar 48, Dragalge. I'm gonna pull up my Gengar. Actually, no. Here. I want to use my Gengar, but I'm trying to get a team set up to go up against what's her fuck? Because she's gonna be a fairy. She's gonna be a fairy bitch. I already know her ace. I know her ace already. Just because I saw a picture, I know what her ace is. She's a fairy bitch, and now I have to think some stuff through. But what are you saying, Cash? I don't know what you're saying. Okay. What kind of Pokemon using a flying type move? I should be able to do that. Nope. That's not the move I wanted to use. Earth power, earth power, earth power. Let's just use Thunder Punch and Metal Claw just to kind of prep us. We're gonna earth power, earth power, earth power, earth power. Emolga. Aggron, come back. Go Excadrill. Wait. Oh shit, I fucked that up. God damn you. It said I got away even though I didn't even try to get away. I was just trying to reposition. You know what? Let's start this from the top. I'm using a tree. Fuck off. Come here, loser. Come here, loser. Come here, loser. Come here. Swords dance, not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do. Drill run, drill run, drill run. There we go. There we go. Emolga. Okay, I want to go Scolipede. Now I want to do roll out. There we go. There we go. Okay, flying type moves, flying type moves. I need to grab... What do I want to use? Let's grab... Just for the sake so I can get this, I'll grab Talonflame. Because I don't need to use Talonflame. Well, actually I do, just to get those 10 knockouts. Really knock out an unaware opponent with your... I can do that. I might be able to do that with Talonflame. Did I get it? Did I get it? Yeah! Got it. Got it. Scrafty. Pray for it again. There we go. There we go. Who's the best? I'm the best. I'm the best. Beardo ain't got nothing on me. Nothing. Act like he's some sort of punch, yeah. Dude, nature. Barbs. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Shit. hits. I need a hit with an ice type move. Here's a perfect Pokemon for an ice type hit. Blastoise! Oh my god, Blastoise. Nope, 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 nope. Ice beam, Ice beam, I use it! Ice beam. Ice beam. Billion. Ooh, another perfect up! Ice beam. Oh. Ice beam, ice beam, ice beam, ice beam. Boom, 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 boom. That is not a good combo. There we go. There we go. There we go. So I need one more hit with an ice beam. And I still need to work on the flying types. Oh, I could do that easy. Easy. Bye, kid. Ice beam will also do a whole lot. Then I can go flash cannon. Oh, it froze Pupitar. I froze you, Pupitar. Dragonair. Ice beam. You know what? I'll go easy. Hydro pump. I'll go easy. Okay. Now we're gonna climb this thing because I think that's how I'm gonna have to get up to the other areas. Yeah. There is a colorful screw over here I need to try and get. What? Let me not focus on that colorful screw right now and just focus on getting up. Gotta get up, you know. A lot of ladies that need you to get up. Irish Whips for $5.99. Oh, $4.99. You said, where have these haters been? I feel the same way about GTA 6 hate, calling it woke before it even comes out. Meanwhile, I've been playing GTA Online for 12 years. That's kind of how I feel. Like, if you get... I don't want to be like the whole, hey, you need to be here the whole time in order to have like a valid opinion. The problem is, though, like a lot of you guys saying that it's this or that, you don't have anything really to back up your claims that it is this or that. If you did, I'd listen to you, but I'm not seeing it, and I've been here for a lot longer than any of you have, and nobody gives a shit. Nobody's ever given a shit about these arguments that you're trying to make and act like are super important. Let's not do that. Oh, shh. Dup! Fuck me! I fucked up. I didn't see her. Oh, that was worth a shot. That was worth a shot. Like, when it comes to GTA 6, we heard that it was going to be woke because of people who supposedly have information on it. But I don't know if that information is, like, real or not. The far left and the far right will bitch about when the game burns them. And, yeah, I agree. All for clicks to, like, y'all not even play 5. Again, I completely agree. Like, I understand why some people are hesitant when it comes to GTA 6, but I haven't been seeing, you know, the bad stuff. Where did she go? She was literally right here. Well, okay, there's a hair cross. I can get one of my knockouts. Boom. Pangoro. Let's use... Oh, I don't have plus fly. Shit. I need to get plus fly. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I need to get 6 more knockouts with a flying type move. Let me... My whole thing is... Like, when it comes to Pokemon, there's plenty of things to literally complain about this game with. I've talked about the day-night cycle. The day-night cycle is really shitty. I've talked about, like, character design... Not character designs, per se. I've actually been praising the character designs, which, by the way, guys... By the way... During Scarlet and Violet, they all shat on the character design, saying that they were all too androgynous. We have dad ass now. And here's the thing that I really complain about with the Pokemon stuff. I'm fine with you having a problem with the game. At least give me a valid thing, and then simultaneously follow up with what do you want the game to do instead? What do you want to replace what it is that they did? Because if you're not going to give me something to replace that, I don't know what to tell people. I don't know what to go with. Like for Legend ZA, what do you want? What were you expecting? Tell me that. Tell me what you were expecting from the game. Because I can at least say this. You know what? One of the reasons people were really looking forward to this game was X and Y. This is the biggest criticism of X and Y as well. It felt incomplete. Which I think is a valid thing. Because it was incomplete. There was a version Z that was planned to come out. This has been known for a very long time. It felt so incomplete. So obviously people had their hypes up. But what did you want from this? What were you expecting? Tell me that. So that we can work together to maybe hopefully influence them to give us something like that in the future. But they don't tell you that. They just scream and shout and say all sorts of crazy shit. And it's like, well, I don't have anything to work with. I don't think GTA 6 is going to be woke. GTA is always a commentary of the time period in it to make fun of. I agree. I'm buying a console just to play on release. Oh, that's not... I was thinking of doing that, but I don't have anything. It's same people who complain about Xenoblade Chronicles 2 character design. I never even played Xenoblade Chronicles, but I hear everybody that actually plays the game, they love them. Yeah, man, these people are nowhere to be found when GTA Online gets a new update. Plenty of stuff to bitch about. Like, I'll always say there's things to criticize some of these games for. But it doesn't feel like they ever want to criticize them for the things that they can be criticized for. And I'm going to say it again. There's a lot of people coming out saying Black and White and Black and White 2, man, those were such great games. Those are... Can we go back to those times? I was there when people were criticizing Black and White and Black and White 2. Well, actually, just Black and White, because Black and White 2 started bringing in the national decks. I was there when they were criticizing Black and White because all the Pokemon from Black and White were redesigns of previous Pokemon. MFers just hate. Like, here, I'm going to show you this. About, like, Pokemon Black and White. Airtick and Coach. I want to pull. So, this is... I'm gonna put. This is not gonna be a great version of it. No, let's not do. So I'm gonna show you guys. This is Gen 2 Pokemon. Teddiursa, Ursaring. Ursaring is actually one of my favorite Pokemon. Even being just a normal type, it is one of my favorite Pokemon. This is a thing that was talked about back when Black and White, well, that Black and White was coming out. So here's Teddiursa and Ursaring. Here's Cubchoo and Beartick. Back when Black and White came out, they said that this is just Ursaring and Teddiursa reimagined as ice types, and they were right. You can go through all the old games with Black and White games, Gen 5 Pokemon, and you can see, yeah, they're just redesigns of old Pokemon, or they're reimaginings of old Pokemon. Like, it was supposed to be a soft reboot, so all they did was they took the original 151, or some Pokemon from, like, other gens, gave them a new coat of paint, and then threw them in there and said, there you go. But they haven't beaten Pokemon ZA. How can they complain? I think some of them have beat them. Like, I'll take Kitsu. I've mentioned Kitsu a few times. I don't have her thing up because I have seen what her complaints are. I do feel like they are valid. But I'll reference Kitsu a lot. I feel like Kitsu always comes from a place of honesty and actual, like, this is her opinion on a game. So if she's upset with it, I'm going to be like, yeah, I might disagree with you, but I'm going to put your opinion ahead of a lot of these other guys' opinion. Because I do feel like whenever I read a Kitsu post on her criticism of a game or her review of a game, it feels legitimate. And that's not me trying to simp or anything. That's me going like, okay, I've seen her enough. I've recognized how she approaches things. I'm going to give a little bit more weight and credence to her. Then you take a look over at, like, somebody like, I'll say it, Madam Savvy, whose biggest complaint is she can't rubber bean to Sycamore. Before somebody accuses me of lying, hey, Nerd Slap, hail. Before somebody accuses me of lying, I know some people are probably coming in when I'm a little agitated and calling some people to the mat. Or somebody accuses me of lying and saying that no, Madam Savvy's argument, Madam Savvy obviously thinks higher of the Pokemon games than anything else. This is her new PNG tuber. There's Sycamore in her lap. She's just mad that Sycamore isn't in the game. That's the only reason she's mad. But I'll put back over here. Sorry, I had to do that, but hail, Nerd Raiders, hail, Nerd Slap, and hail all you guys of X-Fear. What's going on? That bish is weird. She's tistic. She's got the tisms. Oh shit, I forgot I had all these. Fuck. I could go through some of my mons here in a bit and level them up. But okay. You don't care who she's friends with? I'm kind of the same way. If you say something stupid or retarded, I'm gonna call you stupid and retarded. Like, at least have a decent argument as to why the game's bad. Ooh, B. Got one. Savvy's opinions don't matter. She's like dudes kissing each other. She likes dudes kissing each other. To be fair, you're right. She likes yaoi. Can I? Okay, this is not going to be a good combo. But I just... Okay. That... I was curious what was going to happen there. Shit. Let's go Excadrill. Shit. Here, we're going to hop down here because you're in a very shitty spot. Neither of us can attack each other. Okay, there we go. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Does Pokemon ZA take place in the past? Define the past. Define the past, buddy. Because that is going to be... It's a little hard to explain. Because I know this takes place 5 years after the events of XY, which I didn't know until playing the game. And Vexsphere found my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful emotes. I know they took place 5 years after that. Before XY, no, it takes place 5 years after. So Sycamore could be literally anywhere. I don't know where Sycamore is, and I don't really care. Because, was he a good character? Yes, but Lysander is in the game, and Lysander was a better character. You're about to make a vid on the bigger guys you took pics with? What? Here, I'm in the middle of a battle. I'll take a look at what you said here in a moment. I still need to get Mega Scolipede. Scolipede's Mega looks so sick. GTA 6 has a ladies' night at the girls' night at the strip club? Well, no, here's the thing, okay? All the people bitching about graphics in Pokemon, for example, all the people that are bitching about the graphics and how it's not good enough, just last week they were bitching and saying, well, just because there's pole graphics in GTA 6 doesn't mean the game's gonna be good. And the week before that, they were saying, hey, Yote's not good just because of good graphics. And it's like, make up your minds, please. What is it? Do you want good graphics or do graphics not matter? It can't be both at the same time. My opinion is graphics don't matter. Graphics are always the icing on the sprinkles on the cake or sprinkles on the ice cream or whatever. You need substance there. Graphics are just the additional good things. And what was this? Shoot, I'm about to make a vid on one of the bigger guys I took pics with because he became authoritarian and things he doesn't like and hides behind Christianity. Damn, Vagabond. Hail, chat. Gotta catch them all, Adolf Hitler. That's right. I gotta catch them all. I'm debating. Do I want to put the work in for a living Dex or not? Shit. Somebody else. I don't know who this... Okay. Didn't know where this person was. I might be able to get this real quick. Yeah, I might be able to get at least one more card real quick. What's your next one? Avila? Ooh, I could get this. I could get this. Oh. Oh. Fly. Just fly real quick. Fly. Get out of the way. Flame wheel. Satchel. Steel wing. Flame wheel. There we go. You just want a good gameplay? I focus heavily on gameplay. I want my gameplay to be good. Everything else is just additional at that point. So if the gameplay isn't good, I'm not going to care about it. I should be able to get this. This is not... Gooners will eat good. Oh, I'm hoping to eat... That's going to sound bad. I'm hoping that GTA 6 is going to be as good as people are saying it's going to be. I won't be able to play it for a little while. Gameplay over graphics all day, every day. Good gameplay, good storyline. That's what I care about. Give me good gameplay and give me a good story. I'll eat fine. Let's use Fly just to get out of here. Cotton Guard raises her defense. Brave Bird. Metal Wing. Flame Wheel. Fly. Get out of there. Boom. Did people complain about Pokemon Let's Go? Yes. People did complain about Pokemon Let's Go. And I was one of the people that was not too thrilled with it. Because it's just red and blue with Let's Go mechanics. Like, they weren't great games. They weren't awful, but they weren't great either. Gameplay, story, graphics. I think it depends on the game. Like Yote, for example, I would expect Yote to have a fantastic story. And if it doesn't have a fantastic story, we got problems. I'm gonna try. Probably not a good idea. Bad idea. Yeah, it's not gonna work. There's no real point. I can start it, but it'll end. Yeah, it's about to end. I'm gonna fail. There's no real point. I can try. Yeah. Boom. Oh my god, did they fix... Was there a patch I didn't know about? No. There's no way there was a patch. Oh no, the time just didn't run out. Oh, I did that in a fucking record time. Shit. Gameplay, story, I put a little bit more emphasis on story over gameplay, depending on what it is, essentially. Like, Yote should have a fantastic story, good gameplay, and graphics are eh. But then when it comes to something like, let's say Palworld. Let's use Palworld. I think, because there's really no story in Palworld, gameplay is the most important thing. Then graphics. So it really just depends on which particular game you're talking about. I want good character department. Ooh. There's great characters in Legend ZA. I've been having a fucking blast with them. Yeah. And that's what I'm talking about. Like the Deadpool game, I thought the gameplay was decent in the Deadpool game, but for the most part, the story was where it was at. And the characters. Oh god. I missed the Deadpool game. Okay. Like, here's a criticism for Pokemon ZA that I have. I wish there was a flying mechanic. An actual flying mechanic, and not just, hey, I'm dropping down last minute, I'm gonna hit, you know, this, so I don't fall down all the way. I wish there was an actual fall down mechanic. I wish there was an actual, like, fly mechanic and everything like that, and not just to time it right so you get a bounce. I think I just cheesed that, to be honest with you. I got my colorful screw. Now, there is, I'm saving this for a little later, because I've been doing these high roller cafes. They're not easy. They will kick your ass. So first off, let me make sure let me run over here to a Pokemon Center. I'm also gonna turn it down. I'm gonna turn this down. I'm gonna take a picture. Not take a picture. I'm gonna heal up my Pokemon. I can't speak. Do 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 do. Okay. No, I should be good. Now I'm gonna take a look at my team. I just hated Pokemon as vehicle from the last game. Ruins the anime feel of Pokemon. Like, the biggest problem with Pokemon, and I see what you're saying. They kind of they ruined the anime. Like, they legitimately ruined the anime for the sake of some crazy shit. They ruined it via art style, and some of the other things they chose to do, and I hate it. I hate it so much. Ruins the animals feel of Pokemon. Yeah, okay, yeah. Like, I mean, I think there's some still good ones. I know people have a huge problem with Aegislash, which is one of my favorites, because it's a sword and shield. They have a huge problem with it. The other one they had a huge problem with, and this is from back in Black and White as well, Vanillite here. Because the whole lore of Vanillite is, this is where Ice Cream was inspired by Vanillite, but in some other readings, it liked ice cream so much, so it designed itself to be like ice cream. So what came first? Like, it's just an ice cream cone. And as it evolves, it just becomes a bigger and bigger ice cream cone. So it's like, there's legitimate complaints here. And some of the, I'll even be honest, some of the fairy types are not that well designed. But other ones I still love. I still find to just be a downright amazing. What do I want? I think Dragalge is going to be too risky to bring in. I think Dragalge is going to be too risky because she's going to be fairy. Excadrill is going to be one of my go-tos right now. Blastoise is going to be a go-to as well because it has Flash Cannon. Aegislash due to the steel typing. Same with Aggron. Gengar to try to get some poison. Same with Scolipede. I need to hop over to... I need to hop over to the fighting people. Where are they? Justice Dojo. Like, I can even point to my Pokemon that's on my team, Excadrill. Excadrill is Dugtrio. Because it's supposed to be Diglett and Dugtrio in a new form. Because Diglett and Dugtrio were moles. And now you have new moles. So I needed you. I need to get Sludge Bomb. Make it a plus move. And then I need to do Gunk Shot. They don't want to wait. Okay. Now what I'm... Wait. Yeah, okay. What I'm also going to do... Take these. I'm going to give these to Gengar real quick. I'm going to take these. I'm also going to give these to Gengar. Okay, I'm going to split 2 of these up between Gengar and Aggron, because they should be more than enough. Oh, shit. I gave them all to him. Fuck me. Okay, so I'm going to give 1 to Aggron. I'm going to give another Aggron. I'm going to give 1 to Excadrill to put him at level 60. Has Melody Mac reviewed Legend ZA? I have no idea. Oh, that would be an interesting one to listen to. Let's drop 3. Put you to level 57. Are you... What I'm gonna do there. Do I have health? Give a Swift Feather. Shit, let's do that for right now. Okay. That's why they brought I just think they ran out of animals to use. My Gen 2 was when it peaked for me. I think it peaked in Gen 4, but that is why they brought in Megas. Megas was one of the reasons they started running out of ideas, so they were like, we need to do something to revamp it and bring in some new stuff. So they introduced Megas in, and I like Megas a lot. Don't get me wrong. I love them. But then they started doing regional variants, which regional variants also really help with their, hey, we're running out of Pokemon ideas. Let's do a variation of a past Pokemon, which I like the idea of regional variants. Haven't caught any shiny Pokemon yet? They give you a free shiny. They give you 1 free shiny in this game. And I got it. I do know there's a good shiny hunting mechanic that I can do called the AFK mechanic, which is essentially you just keep cycling over and over and over again a spawn point, and eventually all the Pokemon will be shiny that spawn there. What? Oh, I have not been even reading this. I'm just going ahead. Sorry. I don't even know why I was taking a face. Kindly follow me to the venue. Lady Jessathee is waiting for you. I've been talking to you guys. I wasn't even paying attention to the story. So I'm taking on Lady Jessathee. Which I'm going to point something out real quick. Pirate Nation made a really weird tweet utilizing Lady Jessathee. And it is like what are you trying to imply here, buddy? Because it was not a smart kind of tweet. Finally, we've been waiting here forever for you, Dermy. What do you mean? After you left, we figured the tourney was off, but when we tried to leave, we got trapped in this, weird Jessathee zone thing. Dear friends and honored guests, I thank you for your patience. I'm delighted to announce that my tournament organized by me in my honor has recovered its missing pieces. Now, have a look at the tournament bracket. As you can see, I'm the Ultra Deluxe top seed, a fitting position for your humble hostess. No? You're an insane woman. Wow, there's planning. Well, there's planning things with your own convenience in mind, and then there's this. For you, if they return to the Beardo spam that exploit, I've been trying to spam it a little bit more. I think I'm gonna be doing it off stream just to try to see what I can get because I want a shiny Aggron. But Vagabond says, for me, if Nintendo made a traditional 2D top-down Pokemon and returned to form, I would happily spend $100. Dude, a lot of Pokemon fans feel the exact same way. If they did, like, the next game, or if they made a special, like, Legends variation that is just 2D top-down, all the Pokemon that they have ever made, they make brand new pixel art for each and every one, you know, fucking every Pokemon fan out there would spend $100 to play that game because it's a return to form and it's something that they really want. They like the pixel art. They love it. You're tired of the 3D games? What I'm tired about the 3D games for, like, I like the 3D games. I'm tired about everybody else who aren't Pokemon fans coming in and then bitching about the 3D games. And it's like, we should just go back to the 2D stuff because you guys aren't going to play. You're not going to appease the other people. Because they're always going to bitch. Oh, if they went back to 2D and they still charge $60, you want to know what would happen? The same people would bitch. They're charging you $60 for this? That's highway robbery. You're not going to be able to appease them. They're not your fans. For round 1, we have Kanari facing off against Dermy. Once you are ready, please speak to Le Bonnet and the court. Oh God! Now then, my dear friends, let le super tournoi des Jesathy commence. Well, this is Jesathy's tournament, so I guess we've got to do this, even if it seems bizarre. Well, at least that allows me time to prep. My Diggersby is not going to go in there. I'll pull in Crocodile. Pupitar. No, let's not do Scolded yet. I can pull in Malamar. And instead of... let's grab Imbor to be safe. I do like Mahalucha. Emolga, I don't give a shit. I'm pulling you over here. Do I want to grab Camerupt? No, Camerupt's only level 39. Not a good grab. Not a good grab. Does have Earth Power, but it's not worth it. You'll buy the next Pixel Pokemon game for $60? So would every Pokemon fan would. It's why these arguments about in regards to graphics don't make sense, because no other Pokemon fan really gives a shit. They also don't understand the economics of making games. So complain at every price, and when games keep making updates like GTA 5 Online. Yeah. Your first opponent will be at Kanari. Are you ready to start battle? Yes, I am. I think I'm going to go Kanari, Ivor. I don't know who my last opponent's going to be. But this is just me taking a bet, because you can take a look at the entire roster behind her. I don't know if Townie can beat Corbear, whatever his name is. I don't know if she can. If she does, that would be a justifiable, like, final round. Because I haven't had a chance to go up against my air quotes rival yet since the beginning. So that wouldn't be a bad idea to have her be my final opponent. But at the same time, having Caribou be the final opponent, it's, hey, these are the people, like, the important people you've battled thus far in the exact same order just before you battled Josephine. Without any further ado, let the battle between Kanari and Dermy begin. I'm just here to show all my adoring Kanatics how cool and strong I am. Listen, Kanari, she's hot. She's hot. She got my vote. Okay? And she's fun. This time, I know I'm gonna win. No, you're not. But I do loves ya. And I wants ya. Oh, look. See, how can you hate these characters? Look at them. You're challenged by Kanari of Dynamo. Heliolisk. Earthquake. My Pupitar is ready. Because I still want a Tyranitar. Ampharos. Oh, let's go. Excadrill. Icicle Punch. Ooh, that's a smart move. Drill Run. Mega Horn. My Excadrill is my hero, boy. Stunfisk. Okay. Drill Run. Probably not a smart move to run through all that. Electros. Okay. Savvy's playing Rule 34 Pokemon right now. Oh, God. All right, have a good night, Vagabond. See you, buddy. Damn. Listen, the last time I had a Pokemon character I was like, damn about was Cynthia, and that's years ago. Okay, Mega Excadrill. Let's do Swords Dance real quick, and then we're going to do Drill Run as fast as possible. Boom. Swords Dance, Drill Run. That way I have stat. 1, Swords Dance gives me a double increase into attack bonus. Drill Run gives me stab bonus. And a +2 because it was super effective. So that was a devastating blow. Oh, she's probably playing Rule 34 Pokemon right now. Damn it, Irish Whips. I actually believed you. It wouldn't shock me, but I believed you. See, this is why she's such a lovable character. She goes straight cussing. This is why you love Kanari. This is why. Straight into the cussing. I lost again, me, but I'm Kanari. Thank you both for that spectacular battle, Kanari and Dermy. I am all excitement and anticipation to see how the rest of the battles play out. It'd be nice to be able to watch those battles. Called it, Ivor. Okay, I can see what's going to happen. So I'm going to go up against Ivor, Caribou, and then Justity. Dear friends and honored guests, we have made it to the end of round 1. The trainers who qualified for the next round are Dermy, Ivor, Caribou, and Gwyn. For round 2, we have Ivor facing off against Dermy. Once you are ready, please speak with Lebanon on the court. Okay, Ivor. Oh God, I remember his team. His team is stacked and not in the good way. Let's go. Where's Malamar? Oh, Malamar's already on my team, so there's that. I should not take any of my ground types, so I'm going to go Gallade in for Krokorok. I'm going to go definitely for Krokorok. Dual weakness to fighting right there. I'm going to go Gardevoir in for Aggron, dual weakness to fighting. I'm going to go Delphox in for Pupitar. No, Talonflame isn't strong enough, but Talonflame in for Excadrill because Gyarados needs to work up some more. And I don't have a better flying. I do have Beedrill, but Beedrill is a poison. And Noibat is not ready yet, so Noibat is not going to go in either. Could work on Halucha sometime, but oh, that's a shit Halucha. I'm gonna really have to change up the stats. Lower his. I'll take lower special attack for physical right there. That's a shit Halucha. Low speed, high special. He's not even a special attacker. What the fuck? Your next opponent is Ivor. Shall we begin the battle? Yes. Without further ado, let the battle between Ivor and Dermy begin. A quick word, please, Dermy. I feel you should know that Lebané here was the reason I started my strict training regimen. She beat me in a fight when we were children, and after that on second thought, never mind all that. Well, that's actually... Motherfuckers! That's actually a cool little detail there. I wish I actually knew that. I should focus on our match. Let's have a fair fight, yes? That's actually kind of a cool little add-on. They've been trying to show off that all these guys know each other. Oh yeah. Let's go, Ivor. Fist of Justice. Heracross. Talonflame. So first of all, let's use Fly. Get the fuck out of here. Brave Bird. Okay, I know this is going to be dangerous, so I need to be careful. Metachan. Let's just use a Flame Wheel real quick. Yes, got it. Fly. Brave Bird. Ooh. Hey, Iron, how you doing? Okay. Last time we did this, his Machamp kicked my ass. So, first off, full restore on Talonflame. Secondly, get the fuck out of there. Get out, get out, get out. Oh, fly. Yeah, it did not work. Okay. Switch into Delphox. Psyshock, Psyshock. Oh, lordy. Phalanx. Okay, wait, I do. Phalanx, let us break through the bonds of justice with Mega Evolution. Yeah. I like Mega Phalanx. Mega Phalanx looks fucking cool. Look at that. That is a fucking Pokemon. Oh, I never noticed that the middle part. He has his eyes closed because he's holding them all up. That's actually kind of cool. Mega Gardevoir. Okay, Psychic. Calm Mind. God damn. Delphox. Psyshock. Damn. Okay. Delayed. Psyshock. No. Aerial Ace. Again, his Mega Phalanx, once he does no retreat, which makes it impossible for it to run away. You can't switch out, so it is a good last resort, but it boosts all of his stats. It is fucking powerful, and I love it. I love Mega Phalanx. I need to get a Phalanx. I need it. Your power was too great for my justice to crush. Now that I'm stronger, I thought I could defeat Lebané and thus heal from my past trauma. But it seems I still have more training to do. On the plus side, though, that means I have room to grow. I have high hopes for my future self. I wish you all the best in your upcoming battles, Dermy. Another outstanding battle. Thank you for that performance, Dermy and Ivor. I do hope the remaining battle for this round will be equally enjoyable to watch. Okay. I know I took Caribou on, Caribou, whatever. Dear friends, honored guests, we have arrived to the end of round 2. The winning trainers are Caribou and Dermy, which naturally means they will be our competitors in round 3. Once you are ready, please speak with Lebanon on the court. Okay, so I went up against Caribou. I think it was last night. So Caribou uses poison types mainly. I'm gonna need ground. So bring Aggron back. Same with Excadrill. But he's also smart. Okay? He's a smarty pants. Coraboo, whatever his name is, he's intelligent. I'm gonna bring Gardevoir back. Bring Gardevoir back. He's not Coraboo, Caribou, whatever the fuck his name is. Actually, no. Let's not bring it. Bring Delphox. Delphox will actually do really well against Coraboo because of the poison is weak to Psychic. And Coraboo's final Pokemon, Scolipede, is a bug Psychic type, which is both weak to fire. Bug Psychic type. Bug Poison type, which is both weak to fire and Psychic attack. So Delphox will be a good switch in during that fight. The reason I'm bringing Ampharos is because Coraboo is fucking intelligent, and they designed his team really, really well. Where the last two teams, Canary and Ivor, for the most part, their teams, they might have had like maybe some actually, Canary doesn't really have any ground type coverage. Closest thing Ivor has to flying type coverage is Metachan, but it's still not even like that crazy of flying type coverage. Now Coraboo, though, he has ground type coverage with his Gyarados, so they designed his team to be really well stacked and purposely made it so that you actually have to you're not expecting it. So we're gonna start off with Aggron because he has Earth Power. And then we're going to wait till he pulls out his Gyarados, and we're going to go into Ampharos. Without further ado, let the battle between Coraboo and Dermy begin. So I'm up against you. This is quite the venue. It's the perfect place to repay you for the defeat you handed me the other day. I think I'd enjoy that. Boss, just remember you're training with me. You'll be fine. That idiot, I'll need to teach him to keep his mouth shut. But, well, me and my crew've gotten stronger. Scolipede and the rest are ready to go. Now then, let's have some fun. He is a fucking... I like that. Again, another group of people I do like. And I wanted to kick his ass at first, and then it's like, I like him. Rust Syndicate. Arbok. Aggron. God damn, my Aggron is huge. Earth Power. All these Pokemon names said in short succession makes me worried Dermy got kicked in the head by a horse. That's fair. Oh, he... Okay, Ampharos. Charge. Charge. Thunderbolt. Well, fuck me. Do we still have a max? I have 2 max revives. Ampharos. Echo Cut. Psyshock. Shit, he is smart. Flash. God damn it. That Gyarados is fucking tank. Charge. One shot. There we go. There we go. That's how we do it. That's how we do it, Ampharos. That's how we do it. Okay, Rose Raid. Let's go. Mega Horn. Metal Claw. Okay, it's Scolopede's time. You're our last chance, Scolipede, but this is where the fun starts. You're right, this is. Gotta love Mega Scolipede. It got drip. It got drip. Okay, first, Satchel. Bull. Excadrill. Mega Excadrill. Swords Dance. Drill Run. Swords Dance. Ooh. Did you? No. It changes its typing. Does it get the steel typing? No. No, it doesn't get the steel typing, does it? I need to look at my Pokédex. Blast, still not good enough, huh? Not even after I roped Felipe in to help me train up, embarrassed as I am to admit it. Still, battles with you are a good time. Swing by our office again if you want to have some fun. I will. I got every moment of your battle from my VIP courtside seat. I can read. Thank you for your truly spectacular performance, Dermy and Corby. The trainer who has fought all the way to the top of Le Supreme Tonnerre del Jasati is my personal favorite, Dermy. In our next battle, you will be facing off against none other than your gracious host, me. Okay, so. What was my team? Oh, yeah, okay. I want to grab Scolipede. I want to grab Honed Edge or Aegislash. I'm going to grab Gengia. And I'm going to grab Blastoise. Can I want to check something. Where's Scolipede? Because I can check out some of their mega data here. Okay, by the way, I just have to say, I love how the middle one has his eyes closed because he's holding up the weight of the top two. That is impressive. I love that. Where is Scolipede? Where are you? There it is. Okay. So you keep your bug poison type. Really? I could grab Gengarite. No, that's probably a bad idea. Victory Bellite? Nah. Again, probably a bad idea. Beedrillite's probably a bad idea. Okay, that's true. Okay. Have a good night, Irish whips. Okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this right. Time has come for you and I to battle, my dear dummy. Don't call me that. Time and again, I was delayed in bringing La Supatone del Gesathi to fruition. In the end, I had to resort to wielding my influence as a social elite to make it happen. Now, here we are, about to begin the final round. May it live up to, nay, exceed the wildest expectations of our lovely guests with Why is Zygarde here? What's with that Pokemon? How did it even get in here? More trouble. I don't know what's going on, but I can't afford to let anything else go wrong. It's Lysander. Here's Zygarde's wish. Is that man a fan of Dermy's, perhaps? It can't be. He's alive? The leader of Team Flare who vanished after his failed attempt to create the world he dreamed of? Lysander? Wait, the guy who used the ultimate weapon 5 years ago? Dang, that's a shocking turn of events. I don't care. I want to go home. Huh? What? No way. That's Lysander. That's Lysander over there, isn't it? Can it, Felipe? Don't make a scene in front of Lysander. You're embarrassing me. Zygarde showed itself in order to face you in battle, Dermy. Its wish is that you two face each other in earnest and forge a strong bond in doing so. The type of bond that I mean is a connection that can never be severed. That's such a mighty bond, you cannot hope to save Lumiose from crisis. I don't know whether to throw this guy out or get ready to hold Lady Gesathi back. How marvelous. I admire the fierce determination that drove you to interrupt our battle to determine your own, my dear. Although I myself desire nothing more than to battle against Dermy. So believe me when I say I can sympathize with this dear Pokemon 1000%. And that in trance, what could be more splendid than a surprise appearance by a special guest? You are Lysander, yes? Naturally, I recognize your visage. You were quite the celebrity in Kalos after all. I will ask the hotel staff to come by with more hors d'oeuvres. Doesn't matter who I was, I remember none of it. I'm here only to say that I wished for Zygarde and Dermy to battle. Yes, of course, by all means. Well, I'm not set up to battle it, so thank you for this. Lebanon, would you handle this? Fuck. You're kidding me, right? Dermy, your next opponent will be this mysterious Pokemon Zygarde. I'm not... Okay. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Not a good swap in, but... Fuck you. Oh, Zygarde cells. Zygarde's body is comprised of entities known as Zygarde cells. The more Zygarde cells that gather, the stronger Zygarde's capabilities, or so I have heard. Zygarde, 50%. This is only 50% of Zygarde. You got into a battle with the mysterious Zygarde. Go Pupitar. That is not what I wanted to start off with, but we'll go with it anyway. Crunch. Well, that was a move that was just used. Ice Beam. Just blast it away. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Hydro Pump. Metal Cannon. Flash Cannon. Keep it away from me. Ice Beam. Holy shit. Get over here. Hydro Pump. This is not right. This is not right. This is not right. Come here, come here. Ice Beam, Ice Beam. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Land's Wrath is a good move, though. There. Okay, Zygarde, 10%? Okay. Now he's gone. As best I could tell, Zygarde seemed pleased. Now you have seen Zygarde in its 50% form, but not yet in its ultimate one, Zygarde complete. I will collect the remaining Zygarde cells as Zygarde has commanded me. You must focus on becoming a Pokemon trainer mighty enough to fight at Zygarde's side. Denizens of Lumiose, please listen. The time has come for each of you to consider what it means that Zygarde came here today. I pray that all of you find the right answer. I wonder what happened to him now. Alos, my dear Dermy. To emerge victorious from a battle against a surprise challenger, you truly are exceptional. And now it's time for the undeniable, incomparable Dermy and the exceedingly incredible host of this terrific tournament to begin the final round. But this is not merely the final battle, it is also our promotion match. I hope that all of you gathered here are ready to witness the reviving resolution of today's event. Fuck you and all your big words. Fuck you. Okay, now I'm pulling in Scolipede. God damn, I've done this so many fucking times, it's ridiculous. I'm pulling in Aggron. I'm pulling in Gengar. And I swear to fuck, if I get interrupted one more time, I'm gonna lose my shit. Alas, along last, we get to battle one another, Dermy. Let's do this. What a tournament it has been. So eventful, one might think it had been going on for years. Now here we are after so many twists and turns at the conclusion of this momentous event. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Challengers ticket verified. You are cleared to start a promotion match. How glad I am to have entered the ZA Royale. It has allowed me to cross paths with some of the greatest trainers in Lumiose, including yourself. Thank you. Once I reach rank A, I will make it my mission to bring happiness to the people of Lumios. To do so, I will make each and every one of them into the strongest trainer they can be, for that is my duty as an influential socialite. Let us begin our promotion match and the conclusion of La Super Tournée de Jessie. May it be a battle worthy of the occasion. Fuck you. The only character I think that is actual trash in this entire thing is her. Ooh, actually, damn, those legs. That is actually kind of cool. You can see SBC on her whole thing. You are challenged by Jessie of SBC. Carbink. Blastoise. And Flash Cannon. Good job, Blastoise. Aurorus. Ooh. That was not what I was expecting. Oh, that's a good combo. Okay, come over here. Come over here. That's a very uncouth move. Get over here. Get over here. Hydro Pump. No. Fuck. Freeze Drive was right there. Shit. That was a good combo. Drill Run. Mawile. Man, she's stacking up with those. She's not playing. Let's just do Mega Horn just for the fun of it. And now. Okay, Clefable. Mega. Responsibility as elites to guide the masses, Clefable. I'll say this, she does have good music. Mega Clefable. Really? What the fuck was that? Okay, Satchel. I didn't even Mega Evolve. Fuck. So it's a Flying Fairy type. Ooh. It's a good combo. Victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. I'm now rank B. Suck it, bitches. You have been promoted to rank B. A most heartfelt congratulations on your victory, as well as your promotion. Have a look at our audience. Everyone looks so very pleased. I dare say we managed to convey to them the joy that comes when trainers and Pokemon have a deep bond battle side by side. Please continue your efforts to protect the city of Lumios. Naturally, I will help however I can. I don't believe you. As a token of my gratitude, please accept this Super Deluxe TM. Play rough. Stay away from me. And finally, let us end this sensational soiree with a special fist bump as a gesture of goodwill. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. There's no reason I should trust you. You are a schizo and a psychopath. Now then, let us give another heartfelt round of applause to Dermy. Please, never... No. There's something wrong with you. Wow, Dermy, I can't believe you won Justice's tournament and your promotion match. So you're rank B now. I'm still rank C, but I'll catch up to you in my promotion match tomorrow. And how better to celebrate than with my signature croissant curry. Let's eat. Thought we might all get to eat at that ritzy party, but oh well, maybe next time. Having the same meals as always doesn't feel very celebratory, but I suppose I could have a bite. Hey, yes, some of the curry. Yes, some of the curry. Finally coming around to the appreciating the delights of croissant curry, Naveen. No, but it'd be rude for me to refrain from eating when we're celebrating. Its delights are and will remain lost on me. Anyway, heck of a tournament, wasn't it? I can't believe even Zygarde showed. Who's Zygarde? It's a legendary Pokemon and a total enigma. Emma's been on its tail. For some reason, it seems to have taken a shine to Dermy. Also, that's the Pokemon we saw after we calmed down the Mega Barbaracle. So it's kind of strange, but it really likes you for some reason. Sounds like Josathy. Nah, it has a different vibe. We should probably ask Az about Zygarde. He might know more. Actually, has anyone seen Floette? She usually joins in when we're celebrating. Saw her head up to the roof with Az earlier. Oh, okay, well, for now, let's dig in. Well, let's eat. Let's eat. Your monstrosity. Az, what are you thinking? What? You were meant to be a guardian of the city, towering over her and watching her always. A 3,000-year-old desire, once foolishly held. 3,000-year-old mistake, so very foolishly made. It even cost me you, my beloved Floette. Now these bright young lives must pay my remaining debts, or Lumios's future will be lost. What did you do, Az? What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? The next day, your alarm's going off, and my Rotom clock is at 5 a.m. I mean, who the fuck gets up at 5 a.m. every single day? Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you? Yeah, I'll just accept it. I'm not gonna. No. Lumios trembles. Az, what's the matter? Prism Tower. The unease spilling from it can now be felt even at this distance. Then it's time we did something about it. Not yet. The only one who can control the tower is Mega Floette. We will need the strongest Mega Evolution user if we're to put the situation to rights. Did you say Mega Floette? Well, I guess I've got no choice but to reach the top of the ZA Royale and prove I can handle it. Yes, if you can prove that you are the strongest of all, then Floette may respond to your strength. I know, Floette, I know. You said last night you're still rank C, right, Townie? That's right. Then the strongest Mega Evolution user is all but guaranteed to be Dermy. Hey, don't count me out. I'm the leader of Team MZ, remember? Just watch, I'll catch up to you. No. Climb right past Dermy in the rankings. And then I'll make things right in Lumios. I'll help so many people and Pokemon at once. That's the spirit. It wouldn't be fair to just leave everything up to Dermy. I'll be pulling for you too, Townie. Good luck climbing the ranks. What the fuck? Oh, I get a message from Vinny. Oh, God. He says I should come meet him at Quasic or whatever. I wonder what he needs. Aber Tails Godzilla. He asked for you to come to Dermy. Let me change my team, please, for the love of God. Okay, boxes. I kind of want to keep Scolipede in. I'm going to move out Aggron for Pupitar. I'm going to bring back Absol for Gianga. Let's... Flynn. Like a Scolipede. There we go. That's what we're going to go with for right now. That is what we're going to be going with for right now. No. Oh, new wild zones. Let me... Now, I have only done one... So there's 19 now. That's for Drampa, Clefairy, Audino. Okay. I'm going to be honest, guys. I have attempted Zone 17. That thing's a fucking nightmare. There's a fucking alpha Pyroar just laying in the middle of the fucking area. Like right over here, there's an alpha Pyroar, and it's surrounded by other Pyroars, and it's a fucking nightmare. So I need to go. I need to check something. Construction. Let's rank up another Lush. Because I was looking at this last night also off stream. Colorful Screws. I could get a few more, so I'm gonna go with this one so I can level up faster. So now I have increased level up at max and increased catching capability at max. Okay, now we're gonna go here to Quaza whatever. What do we got? Okay. Vinny, what do we got to do? You're both here? Good. I'm sorry for the urgent summons. What's the matter? What did you need to tell me and Dermy for? I'm afraid I do not have an answer. I was merely tasked with reaching out to you. President Jet is waiting inside. She will be the one to explain. I just still don't trust the president. I still don't trust her. Ma'am, I've brought Team MZ's leader Townie and her teammate Dermy as well. Thank you both for sparing me some of your time. Townie, Dermy, the two of you helped me out of a difficult situation the other day, along with that gentleman from the Rust Syndicate. I'm sorry I failed to properly express my appreciation sooner. So it wasn't true, right, what the trainer was saying? You mean his claim that the Pokemon flocking to Lumios are part of some plot by our company? Of course that's incorrect. I don't believe you. You're like lying. Truly, the extent of our involvement in this entire affair is the use of our holotech barriers. These barriers encircle the wild zones and keep wild Pokemon from damaging their surroundings. Specifically, though, they are intended to prevent wild Pokemon that have undergone Rogue Mega Evolution from causing widespread damage. Makes sense. After the incident 5 years ago, Lumio City was hemorrhaged. Property values were in the freefall. This is why the urban redevelopment plan was established. But it was a risky venture. The mayor could not find businesses willing to take on this project. And so it fell to my company, Quasictor Whatever Inc. The initial plan was to create a city that belonged to both people and Pokemon, a place where wild Pokemon could live alongside humans. There were concerns from some uneasy with the idea, even those with no ties to the city. Still, it was a noble undertaking worth pursuing. But when we began investigating Prism Tower to plan for repairs and improvements, we became unaware of something we had not anticipated. The tower was emitting a peculiar energy. That is when we also began detecting the strange power, which we call Mega Power, in all corners of Lumio City. At the same time, wild Pokemon were flocking to the city in droves as if drawn to this power. Angry Joe's talking about Pokemon Next Gen game leaked. It's been leaked for a while. We've known some stuff about Gen 10. We know the thing was it's codenamed Gaia and something else. So they've been calling it Pokemon Land version C version. Land version Sky version. Some of the links are that there's gonna be 18 challenges, something like that. All based on like the environmentalist agenda, whatever the fuck. There's not a whole lot still out yet. We have some information, just not a whole lot. You're not gonna know a whole lot about it until closer to announcement time. Once we get closer to the announcement, we can then start looking at the leaks and go like, okay, we got this, we got this, we got this. So there's some things I know about, some things I don't. I don't know about if there's been any mechanic yet announced or anything like that. What I'm willing to bet, though, is the next game is going to 100% be on the Switch 2. So until then, I got my Switch. I'm not getting a Switch 2 until there's a reason to buy the Switch 2. At the same time, wild Pokemon were flocking to the city in droves of drawn to the power. And now we have Rogue Mega Evolution. If this dire phenomenon becomes commonplace, the people will abandon Lumios once more. Well, okay, why? So technically, it makes sense that some people would have abandoned Lumio City, mainly because Team Flare was working out of Lumio City. They planted a lot of their things within Lumio City. Yes, they weren't, the weapon itself wasn't directly within Lumio City, but it does make sense that people would be afraid to be in Lumio City because of all of Team Flare's influence and its capability to like build up within Lumios. So that actually is canonically accurate. And if we also want to dive deeper into like the Gen 5, because I guess this is where the lore breaking stuff happens. If we want to dive even deeper, technically in the anime, everything took place in Lumio City. Everything was involved around Lumio City. Barely anything was outside of Lumio City. So it actually, again, is canonical that a lot of shit would have gone down, forcing people, making people want to leave Lumio City. None of that is like out of pocket or against the lore or lore breaking and whatsoever. And that's kind of the reason I just took this small little moment to do this rant, is because a lot of people were trying to say that it's lore breaking when it's not. Nothing about it's lore breaking. That actually makes some sense. And if you sit down and think about it, the big team that essentially, if you played X version, Lysander wanted to take Lysander's ability to create the perfect world, whatever version you have, okay? In order to do that, he needed to use the ultimate weapon. The way the ultimate weapon works was it would take all the life force from the surrounding place to cause a big old beam to destroy some stuff. And you have to use both versions in order to figure out what the ultimate weapon actually did. In Y version, it said that it takes all the life force from the round, all over the place to shoot a big old beam. And then in X version, it specifies it takes all that life force to actually grant you immortality. That's why both versions are a little bit important there, because you need that special information about the ultimate weapon and what the ultimate weapon's actual capabilities was. So with that all being said, nothing here has been lore breaking. Don't worry, Team MZ will help get all this under control. Thank you for that, young lady. Beg pardon, ma'am. It seems I'm being called for. If you would excuse me for just a moment. It is thanks to Vinny that I came to know of Az, which also led me to your group, Team MZ, and to me asking so much of you children now, as if we wouldn't want to help save the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. We're glad to help, right, Dermy? Yeah, we'll protect it. Yeah, it's for Lumiose's future. Thank you both. I wish to make this city where people and Pokemon truly can live together. Help me make that dream a reality. We certainly will, which means we'd better get to work right away. Thanks for having us. Still, one last question before you go, Tawny. If you don't mind me asking, that jacket of yours, where did you obtain it? It was my mom's. I keep it to remember her by. I see. Forgive me, I just thought it looked familiar somehow. If you remember where you might have seen it, please let me know, ma'am. I came here to Lumiose searching for someone. Your memory could be the clue I need. Now, if you'll excuse us, please, one more moment of your time. I've just been briefed about the latest readings. We're detecting concentrations of mega power. I will email you all the details as usual. Leave it to us. This is what Team MZ's here for. We're going to make Lumiose a city that people and Pokemon can share, like we were saying, ma'am. Come on, Dermy. We're heading back to the hotel. Time for another strategy meeting. Okay. Wait, can I stay here just a little bit longer? Or do I have to? Okay, yes. Like, yes. Okay. Metagrossite. Oh, I still don't have that. Salamancite, Agronite, Chandelurite, Scraftyite, Dragalite, which is probably for Dragalge. Gravite, Skarmoryte, Gladite. Actually, Gladite wouldn't be a bad thing to pick up, but okay, that puts me at 204, so I cannot afford Agronite or Metagrossite at this time. Can I afford any other ones? Lopunite, Houndoomite, Pidgeotite. No, I'm good there. Okay, let me go. I need to get. Where's Gallade? Where's Gallade? I need. Yeah. Where's my Gallade? Where's my Gallade? Here's Gardevoir. Oh, there he is. Ooh, Leaf Blade. Leaf Blade increases his chance to getting crits. Cycle Cut. Swords Dance. Let's go this way. And I'm going to go. Yeah. Wait, no. Satchel. What type of mints do I have? Give you this because you are not going to be a special attacker. Serious mint, so that is neutral. I want to come up here and I'm going to give him Bladeite. Nope, I want to give it. Okay. There we go. I got Mega Gallade now. Don't have Mega Tyranitar. I wonder what the... what do we got? What do we got? So why'd Vinny call you over to Quasic or whatever? I guess the president just wanted us to know that they've got our backs and appreciate our work. She said she's counting on our help to take care of the Rogue Mega Evolution problem. On that note, did you both hear from Vinny about Rogue Mega Evolution reports for us to look into? That we did, which I suppose means it's time for another strategy meeting. Yeah, let's do the strategy meeting. Let's do Rogue Megas, and then we'll probably call it a night. Let's start our strategy meeting, Dermy. I'm ready. Here's the new info from Vinny. Our first concern is Dragonite and Vert Sector 3. Second in Juan Sector 4, we've got a Tyranitar, yes. And Starmie in Blue Sector 9. All three of those can be difficult to tackle even when they haven't Mega Evolved. Which means they'll be extremely tough customers when Rogue Mega Evolution sets in. Do you feel up to this, Dermy? Of course. Team MZ will be supporting you on the ground as always. But even with our help, these will be serious opponents. We can't let our guard down. Sure, but think of how good we've gotten at working together now. Yeah, we've calmed so many rogue Pokemon. Team MZ is a well-oiled machine. True enough. Okay, so recap. We've got 3 more Pokemon at the risk of Mega Evolution. We'll start out each of their locations, then support Dermy from there. Up first is Dragonite, Vert Sector 3, Tawny, Naveen, Tyranitar, and I'll stand by to help handle the Starmie. You just want the Starmie. We always seem to leave the heaviest load on your shoulders, Jeremy. I'm fine. Thanks, Dermy. I'm really glad to hear that. And you can count on us to heal up your Pokemon before we get into battle. All right, team, move out. Time to save. Okay, yep. Okay, if we're doing Dragonite first, that is going to be a flying dragon, probably. So I'm going to have to take Blastoise in. 100% I should also grab Ampharos. Probably not going to be able to use that. I have an Alpha Abomasnow. Probably not a good idea to grab you. Could use Alpha Manectric. But it's not going to do a lot of damage. That's a ton of damage. Sharpedo wouldn't be a bad Pokemon to grab just because of Ice Fang. And you know what? I'll grab Pupitar in place of Scolipede. I want to spin first. So, Cafe. Simply owning a Carney plush can increase whatever's. I don't give a shit. Okay. How do I get up there? No? Okay. Yikes. Try this. See, there's a Holovator over here. I think it is. Up. Boop. The Talonflame over there. I'm gonna remember that. Okay. Dragonite. There you are, Dragonite, just up ahead. Dragonite is pretty troublesome Pokemon. It hits hard and it's built tough. Mega Evolution was only recently discovered too. We don't really know what to expect from it. But you look curious. Something on your mind? The reason for protecting Lumiose, that person you've been looking for. Yeah, I guess I feel like I need to protect the city since the person I'm searching for is here somewhere. Right now, that means taking care of Lumiose's rogue Mega Evolution problem. Concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. I'm ready to handle it. What if the person she's looking for is Sycamore? Let's save this Dragonite. Like it's possible to be Sycamore. And again, I don't think that would be canon breaking. The idea that Sycamore fucks, yeah. Okay, Mega Dragonite. Still hate this design. Ice Beam. Flash Cannon. Ice Beam. Satchel. Lot of fire. Oh. Ice Beam. I wanted a Ice Beam. Actually, it would have been a smart idea to bring in my Gardevoir. It would have been a smart idea to do that. Can I? Why is it not letting me do? What the fuck is happening? Okay, here's the what I think is Hurricane. Okay. Oh. Use Bite to get some damage off. Let's do Mega. Ice Beam. Max. That is not what I wanted to do, but I'll take it right now. Okay, disarming voice. Getting angry. Satchel. Full restore. Oh! Well, that's fucking bullshit. Okay, Mega Ampharos. Come on, punch. Where did he go? Hyper Beam. Hyper Beam. Hyper Beam. Hyper Beam. Boom. Ampharos did the job. Ampharos to the win. Aegon has returned. Shout out, Aegon. Oh. Okay, I got Dragonite. Dragonite? What is it gonna be called? Dragonite. That's an interesting name. You're on a roll, Dermy. Sooner or later, we're gonna figure out what's causing all these Pokemon to Rogue Mega Evolve. Lumiose will be a place shared by people and Pokemon, just like the folks at whatever want. I cannot say that name of the company. Keep it up. Okay, thank you. Next is Tyranitar, which again, I should probably go in with Blastoise. I'm gonna actually let's pull in Emboar. Okay. Emboar is not a great type matchup. Not a great. But Tyranitar is gonna be quad weak to fighting, and that's where Emboar has it beat. No to you. And no to you. Yes to Chestnut. And Gyarados, I would. But Gyarados is not strong enough. Neither is Aggron. Actually, Greninja. My bus back home is gonna arrive in like 20 minutes. I'll watch till then, and if I'm home before the stream ends, I'll check back in. Well, check. Thank you, Aegon. I appreciate that, man. I'm gonna grab Greninja just to be on the safe side because it does have Water Shuriken. Let me. Okay. Mega Tyranitar, which I have a Pupitar. I want Tyranitarite. I want Tyranitarite. I know it won't have Sandstream, which I wish it did. You only collected one Pokeball. Well, you're very thank you. Oh, there's a wild. I never realized there was a wild Aerodactyl out. I mean, not wild, but Aerodactyl sitting right there. That's actually fucking cool. Again, everybody that hates this game, they think that this is not well designed. I never noticed that Aerodactyl there. And I've been playing this game almost every single day, and I'm constantly discovering new shit. Okay. Can you use an evolution if you have one, please? I don't have an evolution. That's the downside, Aegon. I have an Eevee. Yeah, I have an Eevee. Wait. I'm thinking something through real quick. My brain's doing maths. It hurts a little bit. Because you mentioned evolution. I don't have one, but then I started thinking, you know what would be a good one to have? Right now in particular. Your favorite is Flareon? So, personally, my favorite is... Shit, what was it? Between Espeon or Umbreon. But that's only because they haven't released an evolution of like my favorite types yet, which are Dragon, Ghost, Steel, and because they have Dark type, that's also one of my favorites. But it dawned on me, it wouldn't be a bad idea to bring in Gardevoir because Fairy is strong against Dark types. And Tyranitar is a Dark type. So this is actually a smart idea to bring in Gardevoir just to be on the safe side. I know it'd probably be better to bring in Excadrill. Actually, let's do Excadrill other than Gardevoir. Just because... Let's do Gardevoir instead of Sharpedo, actually. Because Gardevoir could be a good switch-in. I know the... Psychic is weak to Dark, but the Fairy aspect, that's gonna be a good combo. Fighting is quad weak, so I do have like 2 fighters in here. I'm gonna actually put them. It would actually be probably smarter to lead with Chestnut. This is probably gonna be smarter. And then with Chestnut, I did get Wood Hammer. Fuck Spike Shield. And I have Close Combat. Fuck Brick Break. I like Spike Shield. Actually, here, I'll do Spike. No. I'm gonna have Spike Shield just in case. I like Rollout because Rollout in this game is actually helpful for positioning purposes. I wish I had Drain Punch. Drain Punch would be so much better. Here's our likely soon-to-be Mega Evolution Tyranitar, the armor Pokemon. Did your research, huh? As you'd expect from the name, it possesses impressive defense. This may be a long fight. But my Scrafty should do well against a Tyranitar in terms of type matchups. And in any case, this Tyranitar needs our help, so we'll simply have to do it. Wood Hammer, Close Combat should seal the deal. I know my Chestnut is going to be under-leveled, but it is a good idea. But you could handle this on your own if you had to, but you can count on Scrafty and me for help. You guys have been actually more helpful than you think, because you keep chip damaging while I deal the big damage. Same with like Protect and Spike Shield. Like all those moves are becoming more and more handy in this game, but they're like parries, so I have to think them through before I use one. Okay, T-Tar, T-Tar, T-Tar. Shit, I love Mega T-Tar. Oh, I did not start. I'm gonna go into Chestnut. Close Combat. Oh wait, that is not what I wanted. I had the wrong move. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Close combat. Wood hammer. Let's use roll out just to get to a position real quick. And then we can use wood hammer. Close combat. Shit, this thing is tanking. Do I have? Plus move wood hammer. Plus move close combat. Okay, what are you planning? What are you doing? Oh, sandstorm. Okay. Stay out of the sand. Stay out of the sand. What are you planning? That worked only a little. Close combat. Wood hammer. I'm gonna go satchel. Close combo. Wood hammer. I need to see if draining fish is in the game. Because wood hammer drain fish has always been a good combo. Wood hammer. Oh, that's my stupidity. You know what? Come back, Chestnut, just so we can dodge these. Then in Chestnut. Wood hammer. Getting angry. Yeah. Oh. I realize he has leftovers. Oh. Okay, close combat. I did a stupid. I'm gonna pull this. Okay, just so I can dodge, because I'm about to black out. Wood hammer, probably not a smart move. Yep, there goes Chestnut. Drill run. Metal claw. Oh, this is a bad spot. That was a bad spot to be in. Let's do full restore. I don't like to use recoil moves myself because I like to immerse myself by sympathizing with my Pokemon, but I do respect others using them since they're good moves. So it depends on the recoil move personally. Like wood hammer drain punch is a good combo because you do drain punch wood hammer, then you do drain punch to get all that damage you just used. That's why I usually use it. Oh, I did it. Shit. My Excadrill should have been in here the whole time. I didn't realize. I forgot bug type's strong against dark. Metal Claw. Drill Run. Mega Horn. Oh, shit, that's my own stupidity. Okay. Follow its moves. Mega Horn. Sword Stance. Metal Claw. doesn't win. Oh. God, I want a Mega T-Tar. God, I want it. When does Pupitar evolve into T-Tar? Tyranitar won the variety, Monsieur. Yeah, Tyranitarite. All these wild Pokemon gathering Lumios and all their rogue Mega Evolution. Level 55? Oh, I'm almost there. I have a level 54 Pupitar. I'll keep looking into into it on my end as well. Thank you. Do I have any candies? Okay, I got one more, and the last one is Mega Starmie. Which Mega Starmie is so fucking derpy, it has become one of the fan favorites. I want to see this. Do I have? No, I don't want this. I want Satchel. No, I don't. Damn it. I'm gonna get my Mega T-Tar. Oh, it's level 53. So, okay, Starmie. I'm gonna pull. Just to have you in. Starmie, I'm gonna need, for sure, Ampharos. Mega Starmie is perfect, dude. I am not a fan, but I'm fine with people being fans. Okay. I do not want to go in with Excadrill. What do I have? I could... it is a psychic... No, is... Starmie doesn't get the psychic typing, does it? I spelled Starmie wrong. Well, I really spelled Starmie wrong. Starmie is just... Oh, it does get psychic. Okay, so... Actually, Malamar wouldn't be a bad Malamar would not be a bad Pokemon to bring in, and neither would Absol. Leafeon can learn Leaf Blade and X Scissor. So can Gallade. But granted, well, no, it should be neutral. So, because Gallade is part fighting, it should actually just be neutral because it's also part psychic. So the psychic aspect shouldn't be that big of a detail. I need to change up my Ampharos. I need to get rid of Thunder Punch. I need to give it a different move. My Ampharos has a shit nature. It should probably have high special attack nature and a low attack nature. You're right. Problem is, like, my Eevee's only level 16. I haven't even worked on my Eevee. No, the psychic type will make Victory Bell weaker. Same with Beedrill. I'm only bringing in Pupitar mainly to get levels. I'm debating, do I want to bring in Chestnut or Greninja? Wait, Staryu is also psychic? I didn't think Staryu was also psychic. I thought Staryu was just water. Yeah, Staryu is just water. Starmie is water psychic, though. So... should I bring in Greninja? I'd bring in Sableye, but Sableye is only level 32, and this is going to be a beefy boy. It's not that big of a deal, Aegon. I get him. I forget what's what sometimes, too. I want to bring in Pupitar just for level purposes, but it's going to be risky, and I need all the coverage I can get. Wait. Let me double check something. Psychic weak. I'm just double checking this. Not Pokemon Go. I just want base Pokemon. Bug. Okay, Bug. I can do that. No, you're level 37. I thought I had an Alpha Scyther. I guess I don't have an Alpha Scyther. But I do have... Now let's do what we got right now. Oh, Abomasnow? Yeah, I have an Abomasnow, but it's an Alpha Abomasnow. So it walks around the snowy area in this game, which is right here? Yes. Zone 12, it just freely walks around. You can also get Alpha Go-Go here. I need to do more in some of these alpha zones I haven't beat yet, like this one. Oh, this is the newest one. But I have to do this one still. I have to do this one. This one is Audino, which I don't know how to spawn. Oh, wait, 18's open. I didn't realize 18 was open. That's where Finnegan is. Altaria and something I can't tell. So I need to go. Where is over here? Also, IY? What? Okay, let me see. Okay, it's on the roof. On the roof. Nope, that is not what I want. Oh, I'm gonna have to unlock. I'm gonna have to do a quick side quest. Quick side quest. It won't take me but a few moments. Yep. Can I catch these Beldum real quick? Yeesh, what a mass. A bunch of Beldums swarmed around the hollow elevator there. I just got it up and running, but now no one can use it even. I chase him off, but I don't know if I can handle all four at once. I'll take him on. I want to. Yeah, Rogue Megas do technically have a resistance to non-Megas, so to work with that, you do, you use plus moves, which are all technically Mega moves, but not Mega moves. I'll chase him. I'm gonna catch him. I'm gonna catch one. I'm gonna catch one. I want a Metagross. Give me a Metagross. Beldum. Chestnut. Should be a good type matchup. I know they're part psychic. Oh, I can't catch them. That's stupid. Wow, you got rid of all the Beldum things. Now folks can finally whatever. Just want to Beldum. Wait, they're back. Yeesh, why does this keep happening to me? Hey there, I'm not, aimed. I don't know that name. How are you getting on? Oh, sorry, sir. You see, these little guys just... Well, now, look at those Beldum. Lucky you. See, Beldum are made of magnets. They love the electromagnetic waves that hollow elevators emit. I mean, you got the hollow elevator up and running just fine. Guess I'll head back to my post then. See ya, Aegon. Does that mean the Beldum are here because they took a shine to the hollow elevator I repaired? Yeah, Bell. You know, I bet having these Beldum around would make it a cinch to tell how a hollow elevator... To tell when a hollow elevator is broken. Yeah. All right. Now, new plan. I'm going to catch these rascals and make them my partners. Well, good for you. I kind of wanted one. You could have given me a... You could have let me catch one. Just Beldum just sitting there. Come on. Where's the closest Pokemon? Over here. Again, you could have just let me have one of the fucking... I'm a little upset about that. I would have gladly taken a Beldum. I would have gladly accepted a Beldum. Yep, I already did that. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Shiny Nurse Joy. Okay, where's she at? She's over there. There? Where? Over there. What's this? What's this? Hold on, you lot. You don't want to mess with the Pokemon up ahead. It's shrouded in Mega Power or whatever, and it's ready to blow, so no one's getting by me. Feels like I've seen you two before, though. It's Dermy, ain't it? And the other one? Well, trainers as strong as you two ought to be all right. Come on, then follow me. Let's see what we got. What do we got? What do we got? For goodness sake. Which imbecile let two citizens waltz in here when I specifically said to block off the area? Mr. Felipe? Hi, what are you doing here? We received word of a Pokemon behaving erratically. We can't allow any Lumiose resident to be harmed, so we came to evaluate. I can read the situation. Negus Army thought that if need be, I could take care of the situation personally. Your intel was spot on. The erratic Pokemon you were warned about is at risk of undergoing rogue Mega Evolution, and we're here to calm it down. I see. So you're trying to keep Lumiose safe just like us. Problem is, I'm here on direct orders from the boss. He would hardly be pleased if I simply stepped aside for you. I'm sure you understand. Then, what are we supposed to do? It's simple. If Dermy defeats my team, then I will be unable to take on other opponents. My team's not set up for you, you fucker. I did that partially myself, but I'm so fucking pissed. Beyond furious. Megolution, Skarmy, yeah, Mega Skarmy, whatever. If I knew you were gonna be my fucking opponent, I would have pulled an Emboar and swept. Oh. Thank you for ruining my fucking day. I'm really pissed off. I'm actually pissed off. You're a jackass. I see you've been honing your skills. Time for us to withdraw, you lot. We can leave things to Team MZ. You fucked my entire day. I hate you. I understand why the boss holds you in such high regard. Suck my dick. When I first met the boss, I thought nobody could possibly surpass him. Yet now I find that the world may be bigger than I ever imagined. Suck my dick. That's kind of funny coming from you, Felipe. You're older than Korobu and the rest of us. Age matters little when it comes to greatness. My childhood years, I was already formidable in physical strength and in my talent for battles. As such, I was able to keep the local ruffian under control and under my command. But I was still nothing but a young fool. I was strong, yes, but that didn't put food on the table. It was only thanks to Lysander's support that I managed to survive those days. That wasn't the case for Mr. Korobu. He negotiated with Lysander, convincing the man to give him seed money for his ventures. Korobu started up all sorts of businesses, security services, Pokemon couriers, even something that perhaps weren't entirely above board. He was quite the little upstart, so me and my gang thought he needed to be taught a lesson. Yet Mr. Corbu and his partner Venipede gave us the slip at every turn, always one step ahead until we were forced to admit defeat. He outdid us completely and in an area entirely unrelated to Pokemon battles. Ever since then, he has been the only person I call my boss. Maybe I shouldn't have told all that. In exchange for your silence, please take this. What the fuck is it? It better be something worthwhile. This is a Waterstone, right? Use it on that partner of yours. It will surely help you protect Lumiose. Now, please make sure to handle things here. If this city goes down, the Rust Syndicate will have no clients left to work with at all. Fuck you. You pissed me off. I used the stone Felipe gave me. It will be Starmie versus Starmie. Think I should do it? Sure. Just do it. Right, yeah, okay. I'll evolve my partner, then we've got to calm down that rogue Mega Starmie. Heal my team, woman. No, it's not your fault, but it's Felipe's, and he should have done it for me, but fuck. I am... Just fucking get this over with. I won thanks to the grace of God. My team was set up for Starmie. Let's just do this. I don't really care what you have to say right now, woman. I really don't give a shit. Make sure you and Chestnut stay safe, okay? Thank you. I'm just ready to kick some ass. I'm just ready to end it all. I am... never been this mad. Just give me... And if we were on my team, I would have fucking destroyed him. Mega Starmie! Okay, I'm gonna go... What? Okay. Fuck you. Damn, you're fucking slippery son of a bitch. Yes. Let me get Storm Greninja. Slash. Shadow Sneak. Night Slash. Shadow Sneak. Is that a Giga Impact? Shadow Sneak. Let's do Satchel real quick, just a hyper. Ow. Shit. No, that is not the move I wanted to use. Let's just keep dodging for a little bit. Dodge. Oh, fuck. Fuck you. Okay, Satchel. Oh. You want to get the fuck out of there. Boom. Oh Lord. That was interesting. That was a interesting fucking fight. Greninja held his own though. Shit, I still love Greninja. Starmie Knight. Starmie Knight. Starmie Knight? Thank you for the heal. I would have preferred a Mega Max Revive. Good work, Dermy. That's another rogue Pokemon successfully calmed. These battles really take it out of you, huh? I know we gotta help these poor Pokemon and stop their suffering, but geez, they don't let up with the super fierce attacks. And all that running around dodging, it leaves me absolutely starving. Do you think Lumiose Restaurants might have started all this as a plot to bring in customers? Nah, could be. That'd be wild. What's up? Although, okay, yep. Okay. That was Tawny. I'm guessing she wants us back at Hotel Z for debrief. Yeah, probably. Okay. There's no remaining Mega Evolution. Okay, thank you. Please just... Oh, shit. I do enjoy the Rogue Megas. I'm gonna kind of miss those. When the game's finally beat, I'm going to miss the Rogue Mega Evolutions. Hey, this plays naturally spawned Staryu. That's actually kind of helpful. Ow. Hi, Staryus. While I'm up here, I know where our Dragonair spawn. I'm gonna try. Going to try. I'm going to try to get a Dragonair. Where it spawns. Get in the ball. 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 Fuck you. I'll come back for that Dragonair. I'm gonna come back for that Dragonair. Okay, I'm gonna go do the debrief and then we'll call it a night. That way we can set up for whatever the next thing is. Excuse me. We managed to save another bunch of Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution. As usual, it was largely thanks to your efforts. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time. I'm so glad we've got you on Team MZ. Hey, Az, can I ask you something? Yes, what is it, my young friend? You keep saying we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user. But how do we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer's the actual strongest? That is up to Floette to decide. How do you mean? I mean, that it will require the greatest of Mega Evolution users to handle Floette's true power. For the moment, let us simply be glad that you all continue to succeed in calming rogue Pokemon. But do we know how Floette would even decide who's the strongest? Maybe it's got to be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks she could rely on. Well, that must be Dermy. Says who? This. Promotion match with Grisham? Who? This is a promotion match announcement for trainer rank D. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face trainer Grisham, rank B. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank A. So it's finally time. You're closing in on rank A now, the very top of the ZA Royale. Just one question. Who the heck is Grisham? Does anyone know? Odd that they've made it to rank B, but managed to keep their face secret. Some folks prefer not to show their face in their profile photo, They want to keep their daily lives and their ZA Royale activities separate. Some people register under pseudonyms or nicknames too. That's true, but still, how are you supposed to find them to have your promotion match? You'll have to wait for them to find you, I guess. And risk things getting worse with Prism Tower? No way. We can't just sit back and wait. Let's ask Vinny. I have a feeling he wouldn't just offer us someone's personal information like that. Maybe Emma could help, though. Let's head to the Liquor Bureau, Dermy, and try to find out more about this Grisham. I have no idea who Grisham is. Lysander. Looks like the competition to see who hits rank A first has begun. Who joins the ZA Royale under a false name? There are some strange people out there. Strongest Mega Evolution user. Another role I should have fulfilled and yet failed to. Dying on us. Okay, with that note, let's save. And on top of that, I'm gonna go boxes. Actually, I'll save again after this. Embor. Crocodile in for Malamar. Let's grab Excadrill in. Scolipede. Listen, I like Gallade a lot, but Scolipede. No, I'm heavy on the dark types. In ground. And Blastoise in place of Greninja. Gives me a pure water type right there. What's Aegislash? Aegislash in place of Absol. Okay, now I'm gonna save. There we go. And I'm gonna call it a night there, guys. Mainly because I still got work I gotta do tomorrow, so I will be focusing in on that. But we will return tomorrow. Potentially to finish shit up. I don't know. We will figure that out when we get there. But in the meantime, guys, you all have a lovely night. Have a lovely day wherever it is in the world that you may be. And I'll see you guys all on the next one. Bye for now.